Hello, everybody, and welcome. This is Revo Max. I thought I'd try to do a quick video. It's probably going to be a little lengthy, but had somebody ask me um, how to, or why is it difficult, or how could it be difficult to set up, your presets in this particular camera, as I've claimed that it's a little difficult to, set up presets. Now, currently, this is going through my Dahuya. Um, I have this camera also being transmitted to, my NVR, but it's just quicker and easier for me to use the Dahuya um, web UI. So let's see. This one we hit. No, not that. Okay, so that's so to get into. I got so many cameras. They're kind of difficult to remember. Okay, yeah, let's try this one. It's either go to or add. I'm going to assume add. Yeah. Okay. So to get into the main menu, then we want to go down to sequence settings. Then we want to go to presets. Go to presets. There we go. Now we can do settings here. Okay, then you click the one that you want. And then you can, change this particular, setting. But that's not what we're looking for. What we're looking to do is we're looking to edit a preset. And we want to do one. Okay. And actually, maybe the fastest way would be just to set one up. So let's clear one. But before we clear one, okay, hold on. Before I clear it, I don't want to kill it, which was what will happen. So we're going to, oh yeah, that's right. We're going to name this one 101. We're going to add it. Okay, so now every setting that was in there is now in 101 besides the actual fence. As you see, the F didn't turn on and nothing's happening here. However, if I go back to just one, okay, so now the fence is on and that's back. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up line crossing here. Instead of, the fence, we'll set up a line crossing and show you why it's not as easy. Take, for instance, newer modern cameras or DVRs or NVRs with, line crossing. You go to AI, click that you want to add. You then click, um, draw a line, and you're drawing a line. Well, this one is not quite that easy. So we'll get to that and show you here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the menu. We're going to go into sequence setting, presets, and then I'm going to clear one. And then what's going to happen is it's going to move me over to 2. So we're going to clear one, and now we're into 2. Now, what I want to do is we're going to exit. Okay, Sorry about all this, but this is how it has to work. We're going to go to 101 because that's where I want preset 1 to be, right? Now we're going to make this 1. We're going to add it. Okay. Now to show you that the fence, so it's recorded that no fence, no fence here, no F here, right? Okay. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to 1. Here we are. No F, no fence. Okay. Go back to 95. Go into sequence. Go into preset. Go into edit. We want to edit 1. We want to go down here because we see intelligence is turned off. So we want to go down here and we want to change this. And here are the options. Auto tracking, which I already have that set up in 2. Fixed move. We don't need to do that right now. But there, I've got my chair right here. So, if I was worried about the chair moving, somebody taking it, the wind blowing it away, I could set up a box right here on the fixed move and, tracking detection. So what we want to do is we want to track. Now, auto tracking is actually, physically auto tracking somebody. Tracking is how you get to line crossing, or so this is line crossing, or fence is what they call it. So you go over the fence. Okay, you get the point, right? Now the thing is this line isn't going the direction that I want, but this is what we're going to use. We're going to use this particular scenario. So click that. We want that on. We want a count because every time somebody crosses this, I want it to show up. So it will actually do it on the camera, show up on my NVR and DVR, but it's not actually putting that information into the DVR or NVR. It's actually putting that display on the camera. Okay. So yes, I want the display on. I want the line type, and I'll show you the fence type is the other. Let's go down, hit type. So there's the area. Now, because this is the last draw that I did, it's actually the same. So in this instance, it actually wouldn't be very hard just to make it that way again. But to show you, in fact, that's what we'll do. We'll just use this again, and then I'll show you what you have to do. Okay? So let's say that this is not where I want it. Let's say I want it elsewhere. So let me show you. So we hit that to say, yes, we want the area. Then we go down here to position. Now in this, there will be 4 positions. Oops. That's right. I have to accept, go up, 2, 3, 4, and back. Okay. So in position 1, we're going to change the X position. And that's over there in the top left. And that's as far as we can go. And now we want to go to the Y position. And we want to change that. Oops, we don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. All right. Then, which direction is it going to be? Is it going to be going in or is it going to be going out? So you can make that choice, or in and out. You can have it both, one or the other. So But that isn't all. That's only position 1. Okay, so we're going to do in and out. Now we need to change position 2. Okay. Then we have to go to position 3. So you see the whole point here? I mean, the thing is on a IP camera, it is much easier. You drag and you drop, and boom, you've got your area, accounted for. So then we go here, and we wanted to go down. That looks about right. Can't really tell because of the lettering, but we're going to call that one good. And we're going to go here, and then, nope, we're going to keep that one like that. Okay, and then we go to 4, and then we are going to bring that bottom left over to the same width as the top left. Okay, we'll call that one good. And now, Bob's your uncle. Our position's on. Okay, now there is one thing that I forgot to mention. You can actually change that to where that color is not there. Who wants to look at a big old orange thing? So fill is on. We'll turn that off. Don't like looking at the big orange. Okay. Now back out. Okay. That's done. In number 1, tracking, day and night auto. Now, here's another thing. Let's hypothetically say this is in a very bright area. Okay. Now I do have white lights on, but I'll show you that the white lights are not very bright. So we're going to say, I want this to be in color. First rate 50. And there we go. Now, we're out of color right now because we're not currently in preset 1. Okay. I just left. I created it, but we haven't actually gone there. We're in black and white because we're outside of it. And I'll show you that here in a second. Let's delete this. Whoops. Let's delete this. Go to 1. Now we're in color. Okay, now I'm going to zoom down a little bit so you can see some of the light, or try to, which, no, not going to see any. Okay, now you can see it there, but anyway. So you see, I go to 1, boom, we're back in color only. That's one of the things. Fence is flashing. Don't worry about the little motion box. It'll stop tripping out here in a minute. All right, there we go. Now, if we go to 2, it'll go back to color. I mean, black and white. We're already in color. Ding dong. Told you it's late. Give it a second. 6 seconds. And now we're back in black and white. We go back to 1. And again, it would automatically go back to 1 within 1 minute. But We'll send it back here, go back into color, and the fence comes up. So that's how it is. All right, thanks for watching. Until next time, be safe. This is Max.